What's your name?
Lewis.
Lewis. Okay, so what do you think about basketball-wise? What do you think about what happened between Jen and Eric, or Tammy and Mika? Your whole perspective on basketball-wise.
I think it was entertaining. I think what Eric did was kind of sideways, but I mean, he was angry and she threw something first. People don't mention she threw something first.
Right.
So, I mean, as far as Tammy, I thought that was unclassy what she did.
Yeah.
It wasn't necessary. And why does it always got to be about a clique though?
Right.
That's my thing.
Right. And so, what did you think about Mika? Do you feel Mika fit in, or I mean, what do you think about Mika?
No, they won't let her fit in. They won't let her. They won't even give her an opportunity to try to fit in. Everything she did was against their rules.
You don't think that she was too? She talked too much?
Yeah, definitely she did. But was it worth slapping her?
Right. You talking about what Tammy did, right?
She's supposed to have a case, right? She's supposed to have a lawsuit against her.
Okay. Okay. So, are you watching the reunion?
I'm kind of embarrassed to say this. Yeah, I did watch the reunion.
It's okay.
I watched it, and that was entertaining too. I think John Sally kind of instigated a whole lot of stuff.
Okay, so overall, you like Basketball Wives. Would you like to see it come on another season?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's another season with another state, right?
No. Well, you know what? Actually, I don't think that's a part of Shawnee. I think that's a different production. But yeah, but I'm talking about the original season, the one that started it.
Everybody would like to see what happens next. Who else is gonna get slapped?
Okay, thank you so much.
No problem.
Okay, bye-bye.
Take care.
So what's your name?
My name is Willie.
Willie?
Yes.
So what did you think about Basketball Wives?
I think it was a good show. It's very enlightening on how relationships work with best friends, associates, and also when new friends coming in, new cliques,
Yeah.
and how things work out and how you see people fill out people and how people get along.
Right. So what did you think about Mika? Did you think that Mika fitted in, or do you think that they were hating on her? Like, what do you think about that situation?
I think some of them allowed her, gave her a chance, but I also think some people didn't give her a chance. And I also think she came in with her own agenda with some gossip and saying some he say, she say, which wasn't necessary. But I like Mika. Everybody needs a second chance, so I think she's kind of trying to feel her way in.
Right, trying to feel away, because you know she's not coming back.
Oh, well, I'm not surprised.
So what did you think about Tammy, with her situation with Miko? What do you think about Tammy as a whole, as far as just being on Basketball Wives?
Tammy is a lot of drama, but I like Tammy because it shows, you know, in light that there's people out here like that who have a strong personality and who's strong-willed, and I like Tammy. She's a lot of drama, but she's good for the show because she's bringing the drama.
So what did you think about, what do you think about Royce? Do you think she...
Royce. I like Royce. Royce she's sort of her own person, and she don't try to fit in with everybody, and she have her own perspective about different things, and I like Royce. She's kind of laid back, but she also kind of have her way in filling out and being into the drama as well.
Into the drama as well, right? So what do you think about the whole Jen and Eric situation? What's your perspective on that?
Jen, well, that just comes to show you how some relationships play out when people break up and in the midst of the divorce. It's unfortunate, but I think Eric is a bit of a womanizer. I think Jen, she was more submissive and she tried, but he cheated on her, so she has the right to have the attitude she has towards Eric.
So what do you think about the drink he threw in her face?
That was uncalled for, unnecessary. Like I said, I think he's a womanizer, and hope you look back on it and realize that was unnecessary and that was just over the top. But that was very disrespectful of him to do that to her.
So overall, Basketball Wives, you give it 2 thumbs up or 2 thumbs down?
I give it a 2 thumbs up. I like Basketball Wives. I watch it for the drama and for the people. All the characters in there are good.
Okay, thank you so much.
And thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So, what's your name?
Christian Anthony.
So Christian, what did you think about Basketball Wives as far as Mika, Tammy, the show as a whole, Jen and Eric, you know, even Shawnee? What's your opinions on everything?
I like the show. I think it's a good show, but overall, a lot of them are still aren't even married to basketball players anymore, which trips me out. And then with that being said, a lot of it I think is sometimes it can be a bad depiction of how African American women can get along, because they really don't get along. And I didn't have enough shows like that. But Tammy, she got Evelyn, she just works my nerves because she kind of thinks she's a little bit better than everybody else, but she's still a little ghetto. Shawnee happens to be my favorite. I actually like her because she carries herself with a little bit of class. That might be because she's behind the scenes and a part of the whole production of the show. But that's my opinion on it.
Okay, so what do you think about Mika?
Mika, she was okay. It's always weird when you get a new person into like a season like that you've already seen. But she was alright. I thought she was a little ghetto too, just a little bit.
Did you think she was trying to fit in too much?
She played both sides of the fence, yeah. She did. I think she did play both sides of the fence a lot.
Okay, so what do you think about the whole Jen and Eric and how that went down as far as the drink in her face and everything?
I don't know. Jen, with her and her husband, they just never felt like they really had a chemistry from the get-go when the show first started. I just didn't feel that. And what I didn't like about Jen is her attitude is kind of like, I'm better than everybody else. Like, what is food stamps? Girl, you had them before you married him. It's kind of how I felt about her. Like, it's like, oh, I'm grand, I'm better than everybody else, you know. And at the same time, you portraying this image to the public, and your personal life is, you know, haywire.
So would you give it 2 thumbs up or 2 thumbs down? Would you like to see it come back?
I'd rather see Real Housewives of Atlanta come back before I see Basketball Wives come back.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for your opinion on Basketball Wives.
You're welcome.
Okay, so what's your name?
My name is Hayden King.
Okay, and what did you think about Basketball Wives as a whole? Like, what did you think about the show? Did you have any opinions on, you know, relationships, or what's your interest?
I mean, the show is kind of interesting. I mean, I wish there was less bickering and fighting. I mean, they're on TV, they're getting paid, but you see the dynamics kind of interesting because Shawnee, who's the executive producer, she sits back, watches everything. She acts like the elder with the wisdom, and then all the other women are like little bickering children, and she's basically like they're making money off her. Quite interesting dynamic.
What did you think about Mika?
I mean, Mika's Mika. What more can you really say about her?
Right.
She's a very interesting character, dynamic in her ways, but...
Did you think she fit in Basketball Wives?
How did she even fit in? Was she married? Did she date somebody? Did she have kids with somebody?
She's
Like,
she's married to a basketball player.
oh, she is? I mean,
Yeah.
her personality was, I mean, it's dynamic. Do any of the women really fit in with one another? I mean, look at Tammy, then you look at Eric. I mean, they don't really all fit to begin with. So to kind of have an opinion on if Mika fits or not, I think would be unfair, because then you have to like question Tammy for one.
Yeah. What do you think about Tammy?
Tammy's a little too gutter for me personally. You know, she's not elegant enough. I mean, I know Tammy from growing up. I saw her on The Real World first. And then all of a sudden she was married to Kenny Anderson, and all of a sudden, you know, she has tats, she's on Basketball Wives, she's talking about how real she is, and I really don't see the realness all the time at all.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much for your input on Basketball Wives.
You're welcome.
All right.